Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. A video package aired on the latest episode of WWE SmackDown of Naomi cutting an emotional promo about being mistreated. Wrestling veteran Natalya shared on social media that she agreed with something the former said. The Glow is currently in a feud with her former friend Jade Cargill. She's the one who put the latter on the shelf for several months, as she attacked her backstage before Survivor Series. The Storm returned at Elimination Chamber and wiped out Naomi, costing her an opportunity to compete for the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania 41. Bianca Belair was heartbroken when her former tag team partner told her what she did to Jade Cargill. The two stars had a falling out, and they're no longer partners. Naomi reminded the EST that she was there for her first before Cargill. She said she learned to teach people how they treat you, and that she was done being the third wheel. Natalya took to X during the U.S. broadcast of SmackDown to say that she agreed with Naomi on that specific part. Naomi made an unexpected appearance on SmackDown and attacked Michin and B-Fab. Jade Cargill came out and made the save. Introduction. WWE has long been a platform where emotions run high, where stories of resilience, passion, and personal growth unfold every week. It is a space that allows wrestlers to express not only their in-ring persona, but also their innermost feelings, fears, and triumphs. One such example of this emotional journey was seen on an unforgettable SmackDown episode, where Naomi, a beloved WWE superstar, delivered a powerful and emotional promo that left fans and fellow wrestlers alike stunned. In the aftermath of that promo, a 42-year-old WWE veteran, a legend with years of experience under their belt, steps forward to lend their support to Naomi and share their thoughts on why her story is one that deserves to be heard. The 42-year-old veteran, someone who has seen the evolution of WWE from its early days to the present, is no stranger to adversity, pressure, and the kind of emotional vulnerability that Naomi displayed on SmackDown. With decades of experience, this veteran is uniquely positioned to offer insights not only from a wrestling standpoint, but from a human perspective. This story is not just about a rivalry or a scripted promo. It's about the heart, the grit, and the integrity of a performer standing up for themselves in a business where the lines between reality and fiction are often blurred. The emotional promo. A turning point. Naomi's promo on SmackDown was a turning point in her career. Over the years, Naomi had been a fan favorite, admired for her athleticism, charisma, and most importantly, her unrelenting desire to succeed. However, behind the smile and the energetic dance moves, Naomi had been facing personal and professional struggles that were not always visible to the audience. In her emotional promo, Naomi spoke from the heart, addressing the frustrations of being overlooked, underappreciated, and underestimated for much of her career. It was a raw and an unfiltered moment that showcased her vulnerability, something that is often rare in the highly choreographed world of professional wrestling. She didn't just talk about her struggles in WWE. She spoke about the struggle of being a black woman in a predominantly male-dominated and often racially homogeneous industry. Naomi's words resonated with fans, not just because of the content of her message, but because of the authenticity and sincerity with which she delivered it. For those who have followed Naomi's career, her words weren't a surprise. They had seen her give her all in the ring, but they also knew the challenges she faced behind the scenes. Despite her undeniable talent, she had often been relegated to secondary storylines or placed in tag team situations instead of being positioned as a true main event star. The emotional promo, however, signaled that Naomi was ready to take control of her narrative, to stand up for herself, and to make her voice heard. The veteran's perspective. Wrestling is a personal journey. As a 42-year-old WWE veteran, I have spent decades in the industry, navigating the ups and downs of this unpredictable and sometimes unforgiving business. I've seen countless superstars come and go, each with their own unique story and journey. But what Naomi did on SmackDown struck a chord with me in ways that I can't ignore. Wrestling is more than just performing in the ring. It's about sharing your story with the world, As wrestlers, we are asked to be more than just athletes. We are asked to be storytellers, to create characters that people can relate to, admire, and invest in emotionally. This is a responsibility that weighs heavily on us, and it's a responsibility that Naomi has always taken seriously. But what makes Naomi's promo stand out isn't just her wrestling ability or her charisma. It's the courage she displayed in speaking her truth. As a 42-year-old wrestler, I've seen how difficult it can be to speak out, especially when you're afraid of the backlash or when you're uncertain about whether your voice will even be heard. The pressure to conform to the WWE machine, to fit into a mold that doesn't always reflect who you are as a person, is real. It takes a lot of strength to break through that barrier and say, enough is enough. Naomi's promo wasn't just about wanting more opportunities. It was about the emotional toll of constantly being passed over or overlooked. It was about wanting to be recognized for her talent, not just her looks or her ability to perform a flashy move. She wanted respect, and that's something every wrestler, especially those who don't fit into the typical mold, deserves. Naomi's promo was an act of self-empowerment. She refused to be silenced, and that is something I can wholeheartedly support. Overcoming the system, the struggle for recognition. In WWE, the journey to the top is rarely straightforward. For many wrestlers, it's a constant battle to earn respect and recognition, especially if they don't fit the conventional mold of what a main event superstar looks like. Naomi, as a black woman in the industry, has had to fight even harder to make her mark. She has been subjected to the same systemic challenges that many black wrestlers face, both inside and outside the ring. Despite her undeniable talent and dedication, Naomi's path to the top has been full of obstacles. For years, she had to fight for every opportunity, and even when she was given a chance, it often felt like it was short-lived. In WWE, there are countless examples of talent who are initially given a push only to be relegated to mid-card status after a few months. Naomi had experienced that firsthand, and it was clear from her promo that the frustration of being overlooked had taken its toll. But Naomi's story is also a story of resilience. She didn't let the setbacks define her. Instead, she used them as fuel to keep pushing forward. She earned her place in WWE's history, becoming the first African-American woman to win the SmackDown Women's Championship, and later winning the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships with Tamina. But even with these accomplishments, she was still often seen as a secondary player in the grand scheme of WWE's women's division. This is why I, as a 42-year-old veteran, relate to Naomi's struggle. I've been there. I've felt the sting of being overlooked, and I've experienced the frustration of being told that I wasn't the right fit for the top spot. But over the years, I learned that sometimes the only way to make people take notice is to take a stand. Naomi's promo was her way of saying that she had had enough, and she was ready to demand the respect she deserved. The importance of representation. Another aspect of Naomi's promo that resonated with me was the issue of representation. As a black woman in WWE, Naomi has had to navigate a space that is often dominated by white athletes, especially at the top. The lack of representation of black wrestlers in main event storylines is a problem that continues to persist, even though progress has been made in recent years. Naomi's emotional words highlighted the struggle of being one of the few black women in the industry, a struggle that many people from underrepresented communities can relate to. As a veteran, I have seen the industry evolve, but there is still much work to be done. Naomi's fight for recognition is not just about her career. It's about paving the way for future generations of black wrestlers, women wrestlers, and wrestlers from marginalized communities who may feel like they don't have a voice. When Naomi speaks out, she's not just speaking for herself. She's speaking for a whole generation of wrestlers who have been told that they don't belong in the spotlight. Her promo was a call to action for WWE to do better, to give wrestlers of all backgrounds the opportunities they deserve, and to recognize the importance of representation in its storytelling. The power of vulnerability. What truly struck me about Naomi's promo was the vulnerability she displayed. As wrestlers, we are often taught to maintain a strong and stoic exterior, to never show weakness, and to always stay in character. Vulnerability is seen as a potential weakness, something that could be exploited by our opponents or even our peers. But Naomi's decision to open up and show her true emotions was an act of strength, not weakness. She reminded me of the power of vulnerability, the ability to stand tall in the face of adversity and still show the world who you truly are. In my 42 years of wrestling, I've learned that vulnerability is not something to be feared. It is something to be embraced. It is the rawness of vulnerability that connects us with the fans, that allows us to transcend the scripted nature of our business and become real, relatable human beings. Naomi's promo was a testament to that power, and I'm proud to stand with her in this moment. Conclusion: supporting Naomi's journey. As a 42-year-old WWE veteran, I have spent years in this business, facing challenges, overcoming obstacles, and learning from my mistakes. I've seen the highs and the lows, and I've experienced what it means to fight for recognition in an industry that can sometimes be unforgiving. Naomi's promo on SmackDown reminded me of my own journey, of the struggles I've faced, and the importance of standing up for what is right. Naomi's emotional words were not just about wanting more opportunities. They were about asserting her worth and demanding the respect she deserves. She has fought for her place in WWE, and now she's taking control of her narrative. As a veteran, I stand with Naomi. I support her fight for recognition, for representation, and for the right to be heard. Her promo was a powerful moment that showcased her strength, resilience, and courage, and I believe it marks the beginning of a new chapter in her career. WWE is a business that thrives on storytelling, and Naomi's story is one that deserves to be told. It is a story of overcoming adversity, of fighting for what you believe in, and of finding strength in vulnerability. I have no doubt that Naomi's journey will inspire many other wrestlers to find their own voice and to stand tall in the face of adversity. In the end, Naomi's promo wasn't just a call for recognition. It was a declaration of her strength, her worth, and her determination to succeed. And as a 42-year-old veteran, I proudly stand with her in this moment, knowing that her voice is one that needs to be heard. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.